Hey guys, and welcome to the last video on the Gemstone Dragons. And today we're going to be focusing on the Hydrix Dragons, which are the highest level ones. And first things first, I covered a lot of information in the previous two videos about these dragons, so I recommend watching those two first, especially the Dragonstone one, because in that one I cover a lot more information that I won't be covering here, just to keep this video a bit shorter. The Hydrix Dragons themselves require 101 Slayer. And the thing is, as of this video, Slayer doesn't go past 99. Any level past that is virtual. It is not real. This summer, though, they will be releasing 120 Slayer. So, as of right now, you actually have to boost to kill them, which is kind of annoying. But, you know, in a few months, this will not be the case. So if you're watching this video after 120 Slayer is a thing, then you will not have to boost if you are over 101 Slayer. In order to boost to kill them, you can either use a Wild Pie or a Wilder Pie. The only difference is that the Wilder Pie kind of acts like similar to an Overload, where the boost doesn't drain pretty much at all throughout the duration for 6 minutes. So it does make it a bit more convenient to use a Wilder Pie. It's a bit more expensive because you have to use a crushed Dragonstone. For this video, I just made my own Wilder Pies, and I bought all of the supplies and shit when they announced them because I wanted to be prepared. So I spent a lot of money. It was like 40k per Wilder Pie. And to kill all 500 dragons, I think I used like 30, and seeing as there were 40k each, that is 1.2 mil I spent. But again, like the other dragons, you have to pay to kill them if you do not have a Slayer task, which I didn't have a Slayer task for all the kills. So again, like the other ones, I had to pay 3 mil in uncut Dragonstones, which means I spent a minimum of 4.2 mil just to go here, and that doesn't even include supply costs, so it's pretty expensive. Anyway though, as for the dragons themselves, their special attack is pretty much identical to the other ones, as I've mentioned in the previous videos, but the only difference is that the effect now is that if you get hit by it, your adrenaline will instantly drain to 0, and then for a short time afterwards, you will gain half as many adrenaline points every ability. So you'll be getting 4 from every basic, which is quite the debuff. You do not want to be hit by this. It just slows down your kills a lot. And the only way really to avoid it is just get out of the way. There's also a way of just standing in melee distance, and that will just not allow them to do the special attack at all. Anyway, as for their actual drops, they drop the gemstone body. The other dragons drop the other pieces. The Hydrix only drop the body piece. And I feel like a lot more people kill the Hydrix dragons over the other ones, so I don't know what the price difference between the body is compared to the other pieces. Just by seeing how many people kill these dragons, I'm sure they're a bit cheaper than the other ones. But either way, they also do drop a cut Onyx, just like the Onyx dragons, and then they also have an added drop of a Draconic Visage. Keep in mind, all 3 of these drops are very rare, and I did not obtain any of them from 500 kills. Yeah, it was kind of sad and it was kind of boring seeing that I got nothing, but you guys saw in the last video, I'm fine with how everything turned out, honestly. But yeah, the kills are pretty much the same. Don't really have to add anything. They are very, very easy. With that, guys, let's go and see what the loot is like. Alright, here we go. I have everything in my inventory, and again, you got the Adamant Dragon Bones, which are renamed to Hardened. And then, yeah, you just get a lot of Dragonstone gem items, which is very weird. Like, I wish you would have gotten, you know, Dragonstone stuff from Dragonstone Dragons, and then, you know, not necessarily Onyx items or Hydrix items from, you know, Onyx and Hydrix, because that's kind of broken. I don't want Onyxes or Hydrixes to drop too much, so I am glad that they didn't do that, but it's still very weird that you get Dragonstone shit from this guy. And then Diamond Bolt Tips. Like, what is this? The Dragonstone Dragons give you Dragonstone Bolt Tips, and Hydrix gives you a lower tier. It's just all over the place. I don't really understand some of the logic with these trap tables after doing the 3 videos, but regardless, it's pretty, you know, self-explanatory. It's not the best drops, honestly. I think the big ticket items are just the Dragonstone stuff, the bones, and then the Runite limbs, and then I guess the Onyx Bolt Tips, but yeah, that's pretty much it. It would have been a lot better if I got like an Onyx or a Visage or even a body piece, but whatever. Let's see how much everything is worth. So that is quite the upgrade from the other videos. As you guys saw in the other ones, this is like about 1.5 times better, maybe a bit more. But remember, I had to spend 3 mil, and then I also had to spend the extra 1.2 on the pies. So there's not going to be much profit here, as is pretty common with these dragons. But let's just sell everything and see where everything takes me. Hopefully it stays around the same price, but seeing the trend from the other videos, I'll probably end up with less than 10 mil. Well, that's done, and I'm actually kind of surprised. I did end up with more than 10 mil. And it is 10.2 mil. So I still lost 700k, which actually is the number I lost pretty much every video from selling stuff. So I guess it's not too much of a surprise. Anyway, though, yeah, 10.2 mil. If you minus the 4.2 that I had to spend, it makes me have 6 mil in leftover money. Of course, I'm spending a ton of money on supplies with my Serenic. I know Serenic is not super, efficient money-wise, especially with these creatures. But it's better on bossing, but yeah, I don't really include like those kind of supply costs in my videos just because everyone uses different supplies and I just want to show the loot. But the 4.2 mil that we spent in the beginning is not avoidable unless you're on task or something, or past the 120 Slayer update. So yeah, let's just say 6 mil quote unquote profit, and it took me 6 hours to do this video. It's only like 1 mil an hour. That's so bad. For a 101 Slayer creature, literally the highest level Slayer requirement in the game so far, as of this upload. Like, I remember, like, reading stuff on Reddit on how, like, this is the same drop table as, like, a Steel Dragon. You'd make more money at Steel Dragons. I honestly wouldn't doubt it. Like, you kill these dragons so slowly and their drops are just so, like, lackluster, unless you get lucky. That's the whole caveat here. Like, you have to get lucky to make money here. And I feel like that's just the new trend of Slayer going forward, and I hope that's not the case, because we do need creatures to be consistent, and this is by no means consistent. Like, there's no reason to go here for money. You can argue that you would go for experience, but from the looks of it, they don't really have the best XP rates, but maybe I'm just bad, and I'm slow, and I'm garbage. I don't know. You tell me, but actually don't tell me. I don't want you guys to hurt my feelings. But either way, that's pretty much it for the video. Don't get me wrong, guys. I may sound like I'm complaining and stuff. I really do not do these videos for the money. I do them for the fun. So I just really wanted to give out my thoughts there. But I will say I had fun with these creatures. I do like their mechanic. It's engaging. And the graphics there are very, very good. Props to the team that did the graphics. One of the best looking areas in the game so far. But with that, if you guys want to talk to me in-game, join my friends chat, fatnooblet. Also, check out my links in the description where you can find my Twitch, where I do my live streams. I also have a Twitter, where I update you guys on when I'm uploading next or when I'm streaming, etc. I also have a Patreon, if you're into that. And then I also have a Discord server, where you can join and talk to me or other people of my community in there. I do recommend it. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed the video. This concludes the 3 Gemstone Dragon videos. It was quite a blast, and I'm kind of sorry that it took so long to get them out, but glad I'm finished with them. Now we can get back to Iron Man. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day.